So this is the unboxing for the Odroid that we're gonna do a Kali Linux pen testing Dropbox for. So let's open it up and see what we got inside. Okay, so got a few different things in here. Power adapter by the looks of it. Got the actual Odroid-XU4 module. That's the one with the fan as opposed to the Q with the heatsink. I've got a few different cases. Got the black case and a see-through case. And we've got the Wi-Fi USB dongle. Got the eMMC to USB writer. Now I think this is actually the Wi-Fi module, and this one must be the Bluetooth. The real-time clock, battery, and some bubble wrap. So that over here, that's what we've got. So it looks like we've got a good little setup, and we've just got to put it all together. Now, just taking the Odroid out of the packet. It's pretty, looking very flashy. We've got the blue anodized fan there. What else can we see here? We've got the HDMI port. We've got Ethernet, USB 2. Got the power. What have we got over this side? Oh, you can see on the back there the eMMC slot. Two USB 3 ports and the switch must be, yep, looks like it. And on the top, got your header pins, and real-time clock must go over there by the looks of it. So yeah, pretty deadly little unit. It'll be good to get it started. Okay, so it's time to load the Kali Linux image onto the eMMC. So the eMMC did come preloaded from hard kernel with just a vanilla Ubuntu on there, so we're going to write over that. Now the light is flashing, which is always, well, solid, so that's always a good sign. And the specific image for the Odroid, they don't have one for the XU4, so it's just the X3 is what we've got. And if we open up Etcher, you can see that I've already downloaded the image and selected it here. It's it auto selected the right drive for the device, so yeah, make sure definitely that you've got the right drive there, and you're not going to override the hard drive or something like that. So click flash and click flash. It's going to start now and run, and as you can see, it's flashing over here, which is another good sign. Okay, so we've finished putting the image onto the eMMC, and there it is, snapped onto the back of the XU4. And it is a little bit fiddly, so do take care, and then it just snaps on the back there. Okay, so here we are. I've got the minimalist setup going here. You because my current screen's out of action. So yeah, got the HDMI, we've got Ethernet power there, and I've got a mouse and keyboard hooked up just down there. Just one side note with the power brick that they give you, I think you only have a few options: European or American, maybe Chinese. So luckily I had this adapter lying around in the house that came with a cheap USB camera. Oh, not USB, but just a cheapy house camera from China. So that fits on there nicely, and then that allows me to plug it into the wall. So there we go. Got the power in, and you can see the blue light is flashing there. And if you just look at the instructions, blue light means that it's breathing, and everything is going good so far. And also just remember that there is a switch here to switch between the SD or the eMMC, whichever you choose to boot from. So the fan has just kicked in and cut out, and as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beautiful penguins up there, indicating all 8 cores are running. And look, there we go. Got Kali Linux, so punch in the username and password, which is Odroid, which it says just on the instructions down there, and see if we can get in. So press the magic key, and we're in. And there you go. See if we can do a few things and see if we can get it fully operational. Now, just opened up the web browser, and straight away you can see it's a bit of a beast. It's pretty quick. And we might just see if we can do some app update installs. Okay, so we're just running an apt-get update. Just updating everything to the latest version. And that'll let that run. Okay, so that's finished, and I'm just going to run an apt-get install git, and that just means that you can access all the repositories for coding on the GitHub website. Definitely come in handy. Okay, so we're back in the workshop, and now that we know it's all up and running, it's probably a good idea to put it in the case. So I've got 2 to choose from, this the clear one or the black one, but I might give the clear one a go first, see what that looks like, and might see if I can hook up the real-time clock battery before I put it in. On there now, just went in nice and easily, virtually plug and play like all electronics is. And it took me a few guesses to get the case right, but if you just sort of line up the fan with the top there, you can see that it's to one side, and then the USB ports on this side towards myself are just lonely on the case, and all the business is happening on the other side. So you should be able to put the screws in and clip it together. And there we are, so it's in the case now. 2 screws just on the back, and little clips in. You can put a couple more inside, but I think 2 is definitely more than you need, and then you got a whole bunch left over in case you ever run out. But yeah, it's looking very nice. There you can see you've got all your ports, and you've got access to the SD or the eMMC on that side, but we've only got the eMMC in there at the moment. So the next stage is to put the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth modules in, and hook them up and see how they go.